Hello folks, I've had several requests for a tab of my song called Some Sunny Day Soon. I have no idea how to write a tab. I've never written one before, so unfortunately that's not an option. But I'm going to do a video lesson here where I'll play it through in real time, and then I will follow it up by breaking it down and showing you all the changes. Okay? So here we go. Some Sunny Day Soon in real time. Okay, there we go. That's the song in real time. And now to break it down. So the first thing to note is that the guitar is tuned to open D, and I have a capo here on the 5th fret. So playing up a bit high on the guitar, which may not be the easiest thing at first. Okay, so I'm going to play each string so you can tune your guitar to mine. Okay, so incidentally, that actually leads to an open G when it's capoed on the 5th. Okay, so the first part of the song is quite easy. This is the shape that I'm going to be using here. Hopefully you can see this well. I'm putting my index finger here on the 1st fret of the 3rd string. My middle finger is on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then my ring finger is on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm keeping this shape and I'm sliding up for the first opening notes here. So the right hand, it's a little bit hard for me to explain. I don't often play things the same way twice, and a lot of people use different techniques for finger style. Some people just use a finger and a thumb, 2 fingers and a thumb, 3 fingers, some people even all 4 and a thumb. I use whatever works for whatever particular style, but I've been doing this for a while, so I'm fairly fluid in it. So starting off with the G string here, we're going to slide up. One more time. I'm using this shape and I'm moving it up, and then I'm sliding it back and I'm pulling off here, and then eventually pulling off here. Okay? So just like that. The second time around when I do it, same thing. I'm not playing that high G up here. I'm avoiding that just to give it a little bit of texture. Okay, so we do this again. Okay, and then in the second part here, I'm holding down on the 2nd fret of the 5th string here, and then the same thing on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. Now these are the same notes, they're both E's. Okay? And this is all you got to do here. It's very easy. Pulling off. You can hammer on. That same shape here, and I'm sliding it up, just 2 frets up here. Okay, and then sliding back. You don't have to slide necessarily. That's the F sharp there. Back to the E. This is the little break in between, and you can do whatever you want here. I do it. Whatever, you don't have to do anything really, but if you want to spice it up a little. Okay. Then now we reach the second part of the song, or the second verse, where we go around. So back to the same shape that we had before, sliding up. We're holding an extra bar, and I do a little thing where I just right there pull off, just a little effect, so like this. Same thing again here, except I'm just holding an extra bar. So it's basically a repeat of the same first part of the song, except it's held an extra bar each time longer. And you can go back and listen to the opening thing that I did there if you want to see how the difference is. It's really no different at all. Okay, so then we go back to that the E. Same thing again. Hammer it down. sliding note. Coming close to the final part here. Here what we're doing this, right, so it's like an F sharp here. Second fret, 6th string, second fret, the 2nd string, and then your index. You could do it like this too, but I think it's better like this. Your index is going to come down on the 1st fret on the 3rd string. So like this. Lifting that up there at that point, playing that 2nd string open, sliding back, and then lifting off back to the G. Again. It's just a little bit of flavoring, but the basic shapes are there, and then you can just play around with it, and whatever sounds good to your ear. Now the 3rd time around is when we start going into that crescendo, which is to the end of the song. So into that shape. A little tricky here. You got to tuck your index finger here on the 3rd string, right in beside your ring finger, and that's optional. You can just play it open if you want, but it sounds a little bit better like that. And then sliding that up here, which is the 12th fret here, and we're still having the same sort of fingering where we're holding down on the 6th string here, and then the same thing here on the 2nd string. Now we're going to move back up here. We're going to move 1 string over, all right, to the 5th string, 2nd fret, and then the same note here, which are identical notes here, on this string right here. So it's the E there again. I did is I slid up to there. I brought my index back in here to get that note, which is really the same note there. Same 2 fingers, same spots right here, and then we're going to move up to the 12th. And now the final part here. We're on the 5th fret here, relative to the capo, okay, which would be the 9th on the whole guitar. And we want to be able to hit that bass note here with our right hand. It's a nice ring. And we're only moving up 1 fret for the next note. And then to the 12th. Finally get up here. It's a little bit hard to reach that without unhooking your thumb, depending on how your hands are structured. I unhook my thumb and I move up, but basically when you get up to this part here, you're just holding this part now. final epilogue here, the ending of the song. Just back to the same shape. And I like to do a little harmonics here. That's down on the 17th fret, and I go up to 12. And then ending with that crisp open G, and there you have it. So I'm not so good at describing the right hand techniques. As I said before, everybody has a different style, so for me to say use this finger for this string and this one, that'd be kind of silly, because you might have a different style of doing it. But basically, if you have the basic chords and shapes down, you should be able to noodle around and really be able to pick this tune up real quick. It's not difficult at all. It's one of the easiest ones I've ever written. So there you go. That's the lesson. Hopefully that helps you folks that were asking for it. Leave a comment below. It's always nice to hear from you folks. I wish you all the very best. Have a great day. Alright, bye-bye.